Welcome back. Now let's more on this alarming data from a new survey that's been released, and it says that 1 in 5 women have experienced unwanted physical attention while attending men's football matches.
Worryingly, the Women at the Match survey from the Football Supporters Association has found that that's more than double the proportion from the same survey in 2014.
Kate Lewis set up the group Women of Watford in response to the Sarah Everard murder and says she doesn't feel safe attending away football fixtures on her own.
I was asked the question, how do you feel going to an away game? And the honest answer is I actually don't feel safe. I won't go to a Watford away game by myself, and probably not without a male companion. So there's a real issue there in itself. It's about really changing the culture around women's safety. Stop looking at victim blaming, stop making this women's responsibilities, but actually encouraging men to be allies effectively, and to recognise that this is a problem for women, and to want to change this for women so that everybody can go to football and enjoy it in the way that they should.
Over 2,000 fans completed the survey and there were some shocking results. Let's take a look at some of the other findings. The survey has found reports of sexist behaviour have increased compared with 2014's figures, with 34% of fans saying they had heard sexist comments at a men's game, up from 23% previously. 13% of fans have heard sexist comments at a women's game.
The FSA is absolutely clear that there is no place in football for any sexist or misogynistic behaviours, and we would urge every football fan to either challenge if they feel comfortable or report to their football club or the authorities. But we want every club to be able to do the utmost that they can do to try and stop this behaviour, and every fan too. So if you see anything that you feel is wrong or is sexist or misogynistic, then please either challenge it or report it.
Only 37% say they haven't experienced or witnessed any sexist behaviour when attending a match, down from 52% in 2014. 59% would like to see clubs condemn individuals who exhibit sexist behaviour, with 39% wanting to see sexists ejected from the stadium.
Had obviously a lot of the #MeToo incidents over the last few years, so people have perhaps felt more confident in saying to people, this has happened to me, whereas, you know, years ago it was a lot more commonplace for people to be singing songs about sexist things. It was more commonplace for people to be, you know, perhaps women not to be so present at men's football games, and I think women perhaps didn't feel as confident in saying, actually, I don't feel comfortable in that happening to me, so they were maybe putting up with things that they shouldn't have been. And now I think it's good that people are saying, actually, I don't feel comfortable with this happening to me.
The FA have had this to say in response to the survey. The FA stands firmly against all forms of discrimination and prejudice and believes that our game is to be enjoyed and participated in by all. We encourage all fans and participants who believe they have been the subject of or witness to discriminatory abuse to report it through the appropriate channels, the FA, our county FA network, or via our partners at Kick It Out.
Premier League Chief Executive Richard Masters says the Premier League and our clubs condemn all forms of discriminatory and abusive behaviour. The commitment from all clubs to enforce league-wide bans demonstrates there is no place for discrimination of any kind in football, and we will continue to work together to fight all forms of prejudice.
And the EFL have had their say, having launched our Together Against Discrimination Matchday campaign at the start of the season. Our message is clear: sexism and discriminatory behaviour is not acceptable. Those who do not agree are not welcome.